what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, so a few years ago, we started what we call the 100% Ready Awards. This is kind of our organizational vision. Ready stands for respectable, accountable, enthusiastic, then accountable, EA, D, dedicated, and yes-minded. So what we do each year is we recognize employees who best demonstrate throughout their daily responsibilities being 100% ready. So with that, we'd like to recognize these employees who are receiving the 100% Ready Award for this year. First up from the Administrative Services Department, Austin Flint. He's our senior accountant. Susie Benavides. Susie's our human resource generalist. From the city manager's office, our economic development manager, Marcel Lopez. She's behind here. Looking at the community development department, Christine Gutierrez, the operations manager. And fire services, we have Fabian Marino, and from Parks and Recreation Department, Scott Foster, the recreation manager. And from our police department, Chandra Benhar, public safety dispatcher. Corporal Francisco Nieto. From our Public Works Department, Veronica Craighead, Public Benefits Analyst. Cameron Hawley, Power Line Crew Supervisor. Transit Driver, Mildred Wilson. Also, transit driver Carlos Espinosa. Mr. Chris Thornton, wastewater collection system supervisor. Jeremy Mikesel, water production operator. Alfonso Lopez, the senior street maintenance worker. In the engineering division, we've got Nate Smith, Deputy Director, Public Works Department. And Patrick Safari, Capital Improvement Plan Manager. Michael was helping me so much today. From IT, Michael Eisenberg. Our director of year unfortunately can't be here, but we've selected Parks and Recreation Director Ralph Wright. It's my pleasure to introduce our Mayor, Alberto Sanchez.
2024 State of the City. So our strategic plan is organized into 5 pillars of success. A safe city, a vibrant economy, quality of life, good governance, and reliable infrastructure and connected mobility. These pillars serve a foundation for policy decisions, establishment of goals and directions for the city manager to execute. Moving on, the City Council has adopted 15 goals which relate to a safe city, vibrant economy, quality of life, good governance, and reliable infrastructure and connected mobility. The next few slides will provide updates on progress being made to accomplish some of these goals. Cleanup of Ramsey Street corridor has been an ongoing project for the past 5 years. Through code enforcement and the legal process known as receivership, 11 abandoned structures have been demolished, creating new opportunities for development, but also removing nuisances that are attracted to homelessness individuals. Removal of these structures not only cleans up the streets corridors, but also touches our strategies of a safe city and a vibrant economy. We have our coordinator and our director here, Jeff Platt. Where are you? Right there. Please give a round of applause. He has done an amazing job. He gave a presentation last night at City Council. If you guys want to go and watch it, it is recorded. That brings significant change to our community and helping the homelessness community move forward in a decent manner. So again, thank you, Jeffrey Platt, for the great work that you do in this community. The downtown revitalization plan fits within the strategies of a vibrant economy, a safe city, reliable infrastructure, and connected mobility. The plan was completed last November after several community and stakeholders engagement events. This is an exciting plan that will incorporate active transportation, gathering places, and housing in the downtown area. I believe we do have Nate here that has been responsible for most of this work. Thank you so much, and his staff, please. This is a long-term project, so this doesn't happen right here, right now. We are setting in the foundation right now for future generations to benefit from these projects that we're continuing to do. I know it seems like it's a slow process, but this is the way that we need to do to set up the city of Banning for success. That is my personal goal to do. I don't look for anything fast because it doesn't happen that way in government. So hopefully within the next 5 to 10 years, you will see a lot of a different Banning, and that's what we're hoping for. Our community engagement efforts have significantly increased during the past 2 years. Through consistent social media presence, a community survey, town hall meetings, our new community calendar, and a completely updated website. During the past 18 months, we have conducted 3 community surveys, which resulted in more than 500 responses. Each so, the results are statistically significant. One of our most effective forms of communication has been videos posted on social media. And did you know that city staff has produced so much video content that could literally watch nonstop 60 days of video? Now that's binge watching. Multimedia specialist John Garside and communication manager Anthony Riley are to be commended for the great work they are doing. This is Anthony right here. And where's John? There he is. He's back right there by the camera. So they are the ones responsible for this happening. And thank you so much for that. We really appreciate your support and your commitment to the city. Engaging our young people was a missing piece. So in 2023, the City Council adopted Ordinance 1590, establishing the new advisory body known as the Banning Youth Council. The Youth Council members are Amaya Diaz. Are they here? I'm going to go through the names, see if they're here. Maya Diaz, Adam Fragas, Maya Geronimo, Khalil Hernandez, Malia Lopez, and Justin Smith. The 9 members body will advise the city council and the city manager on issues related to youth in the community. That is one of my goals when I started in city council, is that I wanted to set up a youth council because they are our future. They are the people that are going to be running this city in the future. And my responsibility and the responsibility of everybody else here is to set them up for success. I'm not sure if any of them are here today, but if you are, please stand up. Anybody? No? No. They got school, guys. Yeah, they got school. They got responsibilities, unfortunately. But hopefully they can see the recording and know that we're very proud that they are part of this community, and we hope that they continue to be part of this community. So the Banning Municipal Airport closure, that has probably been one of our biggest accomplishments this year. We have tried to engage with this airport ever since 2017. It has been a long journey, and finally this year, with the help of our congressmen, with the help of all of elected officials from the state senate, from the supervisor, our congressman Ruiz, and our senator of the state, we were able to come together and we were able to close this airport for the benefit of the residents of Banning. It will bring up to $2 trillion in the next 10 years of economic wealth to this community, but not just the community, but the Pass area. That's something that I am very proud of that we were able to accomplish. I didn't think we were going to be able to accomplish it in my time in office, but it was something that, it was a team effort. I want to congratulate the city manager and our director of public works, Art Vela. Where are you? Mr. Vela, please stand up. City manager, please stand up. With their hard work and dedication through the past 5 years, or past 4 years, we were able to achieve this accomplishment by actually going to DC, Washington, DC, and able to talk to a lot of congresspeople and senators to have the support so we can bring a better economy for this city. And thanks to them and thanks to the support of their staff, we were able to accomplish this. And we look forward to the developer, Hillwood. Are you guys present today? There you go. Please, a round of applause for Hillwood. They are going to be our partners in able to develop this large amount of land. So thank you for being here and thank you for your support. We look forward to working with you guys. There's no question that homelessness is a problem that impacts our existing businesses and makes it more challenging to recruit new businesses to Banning. Our homelessness services program within the city manager's office has become a model for cities and counties across the state of California due to the effectiveness of the program. With over 200 homelessness individuals served a 70% success rate, we are making a difference. As a small city, our resources are stretched thin, and the burden of the county correctional facility, social services, probation services, the Superior Court, and more induced homeless individuals. We are pleased to announce that the city of Banning was notified last week that our grant application for the #1 ranked application for a $7 million award from the Bureau of State of Community Correctional Proposition 47, Save Neighborhoods and Schools Act Grant Program. This will provide funding for implementation of the Banning Reentry and Community Safety Project, a new project aimed at reducing recidivism of formerly incarcerated individuals by addressing substance abuse and mental health disorders, homelessness, and other factors. Our partners in this program will include Riverside County Sheriff's Office, the Salvation Army, Step Up on 2nd, North Shore Community Church, and Riverside County 5th District Supervisor Itzian Gutierrez. Again, I want to congratulate Jeff Platt for this achievement. Without his leadership in this role, we wouldn't be able to be in this position. We want to thank Itzian Gutierrez for being a support here. I know he's not here today, but we do have his representative. So thank you very much. Please let him know from our part. And again, from all of our partners, we couldn't do this without you. Speaking of grants, I want to recognize Grant Manager Jennifer Jackson for her outstanding work in managing the city's grants program. Is she here today? Please stand up. Thank you very much on behalf of the city. Also, a program that was established during the past 5 years, our investments in the grant program is returned 89 for each $1 spent. Who wouldn't take that kind of return on your investment, right? Our aggressive grants program helps us fund many projects and programs that would not be possible before the grant awards. Now let's hear some of the details from our city departments.
My name is Art Vela. I'm the Director of Public Works for the City of Banning. Once again, very excited to highlight the achievements of the Public Works Department. Public Works is a multi-discipline department covering essential services such as refuse, transit, fleet maintenance, street maintenance, building facility maintenance, refuse, water, wastewater, and electric utilities. While the various divisions of the Public Works Department are clearly different from one another, they all share a common goal, and that is to provide efficient, sustainable, quality public infrastructure and services that aim to enhance the quality of life of our residents and to ensure a safe and functional city environment. To accomplish this, our dedicated team of experts and professionals focus on the upkeep and improvement of city infrastructure, delivery of timely and reliable services, and quick responses to the emergency needs of the city. I would like to introduce to you one of those professionals now, Mr. Nate Smith, Deputy Director of Public Works, who will assist me in highlighting some of the achievements of the department this year.
Hello, my name is Nate Smith. As Art said, I'm the Deputy Director of Public Works and City Engineer. I'm very excited to share with you some of the things we're doing here in the department. Our newest major project is the Hargrave grade separation between Hargrave Avenue and the Union Pacific Railroad. This project is envisioned to look similar in nature to the Sunset Avenue grade separation that was completed several years ago. The project would include a bridge for the railroad over a lowered Hargrave Avenue, lowering of the on and off ramps to meet the new road, signalization at the ramps, and widening of Hargrave from the eastbound ramps south to Lincoln Street. The engineering department included 18 months of work on a downtown complete streets and revitalization plan. This plan would transform our existing downtown into a space that suits all users. The plan would lay the groundwork for a refreshed and vibrant downtown scene, with the goal to create additional investment, new dining and entertainment options, and creating a space for community gathering. In order to kickstart this effort, the engineering department has completed a grant application with the state's active transportation program on the infrastructure items within this corridor, seeking $24 million in support of these goals. In June, the City Council adopted the active transportation plan for the City of Banning. This was a 2-year effort to create a comprehensive transportation plan for pedestrians, cyclists, and other non-motorized forms of transportation. The centerpiece of this plan is the creation of a 2-way cycle track around Nicollet Middle School and along San Gregorio Avenue in front of Central Elementary, through downtown, and across Interstate 10. This facility will be the first of its kind in our immediate region. Our other efforts include getting the Sun Lakes Boulevard Extension project through environmental clearance and utility encroachment rights. This construction project will be funded with a combination of money from Riverside County Transportation Commission Measure A Regional Arterials Program and the Western Riverside Council of Governments HUMP funding. We continue to work and progress on a railroad safety improvement project on San Gregorio Avenue at the Union Pacific Railroad that would enhance the existing at-grade crossing with new gates and sidewalks. This project is made possible with a grant from Caltrans, the California Public Utilities Commission, and the Union Pacific Railroad. We are working concurrently on several Highway Safety Improvement Program grant projects, including a project to create a protected left turn pocket on Ramsey Street at Omar Street, a project to improve 19 crosswalks around the city to improve pedestrian safety and visibility at intersections that were identified as safety hotspots in the previous local road and safety plan, a project to improve safety at Wilson and 12th Street, providing safer access for students at Susan B. Coombs School that includes sidewalk pop-outs and a pedestrian safety refuge island. And finally, a project to make improvements to traffic signals throughout the city with reflective backplates, emergency vehicle preemption, pedestrian countdown heads, and audible indicators for disabled citizens. These next years will be exciting, and we look forward to being able to deliver these, as well as many other future projects, to the residents within the City of Banning, as we strive to be your place for endless opportunities.
The water and wastewater divisions have been very busy as well, tackling projects to increase the reliability of the city's infrastructure. Activities over the past year include the completion of the drilling phase for 2 new potable water wells, which will be equipped to produce water this upcoming year. Those 2 projects will be able to provide up to 1,500 gallons per minute of potable water to the existing customers and our new communities. We've also worked with Tri-Point Homes to construct a water interconnect with Beaumont Cherry Valley Water District, construction of a new 3.8 million gallon water reservoir to provide emergency water supply, and a new state-of-the-art sewer lift station. We're also preparing to start the construction of 2 non-potable booster and reservoir sites, partially funded in the amount of $5 million from the County of Riverside ARPA funds. The city has embarked to improve the city's wastewater treatment plant by constructing a new 3.6 million gallon per day membrane bioreactor and reverse osmosis facility. This will improve the quality of treated wastewater to produce high quality recycled water. The project, which will be the city's first progressive design build project, will not only benefit the local environment, but it will also protect groundwater quality and help fortify the city's water supply portfolio. So as we come up the stairs to digester number 1, we'll be able to have an eagle's eye view of the future location of this wastewater treatment plant equalization basin. The equalization basin, which is partially funded through a congressional earmark, will assist the city in diverting high peak flows throughout the day. The project will help equalize flows into the plant, which will reduce the wear and tear to mechanical components of the plant, as well as reduce energy consumption. Providing reliable and efficient utility services has been a long-time commitment of the City of Banning. Accomplishing this means tackling several challenges related to a dynamic regulatory compliance environment, aging infrastructure, and growth, to name a few. The utility departments strive to meet this commitment through strategic master and resilience planning of the different utility systems. I'd like to introduce to you Jim Steffens, Acting Deputy Electric Utility Director, who will highlight some of the achievements of the Banning Electric Utility.
Well, thank you, Art. And my name is Jim Steffens. I am the Acting Deputy Director of the Electric Utility of the City of Banning. The last couple of years, we've replaced 3 of the substations on the eastern side of the city. And then one of the big accomplishments this year is we replaced the San Gorgonio substation. This substation had gone way beyond its useful life. So we've completely replaced it. The capacity is about double what it was, which is going to help with new commercial and new residential. This will help with the capacity for that. We've been helping with the Atwell development on the northwest part of town. And this year alone, we energized 262 homes, pulled about 80,000 feet of wire. To be honest, the timing has been rather fortuitous. For instance, between June and August of this year, our load has gone up 18% from the same period last year. And in the month of July, our customers used 22,800 kilowatt hours of electricity, which is the most ever in the history in 1 month of the utility.
As the Director of Public Works, it's a fulfilling experience working with a team of dedicated individuals invested in achieving the city's goals. I congratulate the Public Works staff for all of the successes this past year and look forward to many more next year.
Hello, I'm David Newell, and I'm your new Community Development Director for the City of Banning. I've been with the city now for only a few weeks, and I can tell you that I'm very excited about the tremendous projects that our department has in the works. To fill you in on some of these projects, I'd like to introduce 2 of our talented staff members, Operations Manager Christine Gutierrez and Planning Manager Emery Papp, who will be providing some highlights of the department's accomplishments over the past year.
My name is Emery Papp, and I'm the Planning Manager for the City of Banning Community Development Department. 2024 has been and continues to be a very busy year for the Planning Division. In the last year, the Planning Division has enjoyed the following milestones: certification of the city's housing element by the California Department of Housing and Community Development on July 6, 2024. Certification of the housing element demonstrates compliance with California housing laws and allows the city to be more competitive when applying for federal, state, or local grant funding programs and projects. Approval of several zoning text amendments for residential design guidelines for multi-use projects and compliance with recently adopted housing legislation. Approval of architectural design review for Atwell Tract 37298, Planning Area 2A, Rosetta. Crestwood Communities 19 project completed and sold out. Crestwood Communities 56 is the rehabilitation of a broken tract. The previous owner-developer graded the site, installed subgrade and other infrastructure improvements, constructed roads, and then it sat idle for many years, falling into disrepair, which included underground damage to dry water lines, dry sewer lines, storm drains, and streets. In addition, vandalization such as stolen fire hydrants, missing or broken street lights, made the development of the site quite challenging. The current owner-developer is rehabbing all of the infrastructure and rebuilding or resurfacing the streets. 9 homes have been sold. A Wyndham Hotel, a site is currently being graded in preparation for a 96-room 3-star hotel on West Ramsey Street. Brown Strauss Steel, new construction of a 42,500 square foot industrial building to facilitate a move to Banning from an existing facility currently located in Fontana, California. KCB Towers, new construction of a 30,240 square foot structural steel manufacturing facility located on East Westward Avenue. KVL Tires, a truck tire retreading facility will use an existing vacant industrial building to equip a state-of-the-art retread facility located at 1284 East Lincoln Street. Luchador Brewery is proposing a 3rd location here in the city of Banning with a brew house, a tasting room, and food truck type service at 200 South 8th Street. They are currently operating in Chino Hills and Cathedral City. A 3-lot subdivision for Habitat for Humanity located at the southwest corner of 8th Street and Wilson Streets. It's an exciting time for the city of Banning as we have several projects that are expected to move through the public hearing process within the next few months, and large-scale development projects that the Planning Division will be taking on next year. The Planning Division is currently small but mighty. I'm very proud of our accomplishments over the last year and look forward to a bright future as we continue to provide the very best customer service possible, offering endless opportunity to the residents, property owners, current and future business owners here in the city of Banning.
My name is Christine Gutierrez, Community Development Operations Manager, and I oversee the day-to-day operations within the divisions of Building and Safety, Planning, Fire, and Code Enforcement. The divisions within our department have been working tirelessly to serve our residents, the developers, and the visitors to the city of Banning, and I'd like to share some of our recent accomplishments and ongoing efforts. In the last year, our Planning, Building and Safety divisions have received just under 1,700 permit requests and have successfully issued over 1,000 permits. To help our staff manage this volume of work, we have implemented our new online permitting system, which allows us to better serve our customers both at the counter and virtually. Due to the high volume of work, we are actively recruiting for key positions to further enhance our service to the community. This growth has led to an expansion and active recruitment in our Code Enforcement division. So far this year, our team has investigated over 1,400 cases and successfully closed 925 of them. Code Enforcement remains committed to working with homeowners, tenants, and business owners to uphold our city standards, with a particular focus on cleaning up the Ramsey Corridor. Furthermore, they have initiated monthly engagement with street vendors to educate them on food safety to protect our community from foodborne illnesses and the regulations and proper procedures for licensing with the county and city. In our Fire Safety Division, we have appointed Fire Safety Supervisor Mickey Sherry. Her team has begun conducting annual fire safety inspections to enhance fire safety throughout the city. She has also streamlined the permitting submittal process through our electronic system, improving the overall customer experience. Additionally, new safety guidelines for contractors and ongoing projects will soon be available on the City of Banning website, ensuring clear expectations for fire safety.
Thank you, Christine and Emery, for sharing some departmental updates and accomplishments for 2024. It certainly is a pleasure to be part of a city that prides itself on its forward vision. Banning has a lot to be proud of and a lot to look forward to, and you can be certain that the City of Banning is working diligently to reposition itself as the economic comeback story of the decade. I'm happy to be part of this team at such a critical time as we look to Banning's future with a sense of hope and optimism here in the city of endless opportunity.
Hello, my name is Todd Hopkins, and I have the privilege of serving as the fire chief for the city of Banning. 2024 has been another incredibly busy year for your fire department, and I'm excited to share some updates on our past accomplishments, current projects, and future plans. In 2023, Engine 20 and Engine 89 responded to over 7,100 emergency calls, and as of this year, we've already responded to over 5,000 calls. The summer months, June, July, and August, were especially active as we faced numerous wildland fires within our city and our neighboring communities. Despite this, your firefighters continue to manage the daily call load, which has grown alongside Banning's increased population. Remarkably, even with this surge in emergency calls, we've maintained an average response time of less than 5 minutes per call. Looking at the present, as new communities and commercial developments are being planned, the city has proactively expanded the fire marshal's office. While we've long had a fire safety specialist, the rising number of state-mandated inspections and plan checks necessitated additional support. In response, we've added a fire safety supervisor position and are in the process of adding a fire permit technician. These roles are crucial in ensuring that builders comply with fire codes and that businesses operate safely, protecting the public at all times. As we plan for the future, we're excited about the potential development of a new fire station south of Interstate 10 and the ongoing remodeling of our downtown fire station. Station 89 has already seen some updates, including the installation of new lockers designed to air out safety gear and plans for new bay doors. We're also looking to install a Plimavent exhaust system to remove the harmful fumes from the apparatus bay, ensuring a healthier environment for our staff. On behalf of your firefighters, I want to say that it's an honor to serve the residents and businesses of Banning. We deeply appreciate the tremendous support we receive from the community. Remember, we're here for you 24/7, 365 days a year.
Welcome to the Administrative Services Department here at the City of Banning. My name is Lincoln Bogart and I'm the director. The divisions within Administrative Services include finance, purchasing, payroll, accounts payable, accounts receivable, utility billing, field services, human resources, including risk management, and information technology. We have a utility billing staff of customer service representatives that handle all operations day to day at the front counter. They offer great customer service to our citizens and can assist with any payments or issues that may come up. And over here we have our customer service representative, senior billing representatives, and they handle the billing for all of our electric, water, and wastewater accounts within the city. Historically, we've been working on a system that dates back 20 to 30 years. It's very cumbersome and task-oriented. As we move forward, we're implementing a new system that will bring us into the modern era for utilities, and it should allow us to achieve much greater speed and accuracy in the billing process. Next, we have our procurement division. They handle all the contracts of the city, working with legal counsel to ensure that everything is in order and meets all the city requirements, as well as doing purchase requisitions that are completed to ensure that all approvals are necessary from council and the city manager, department heads, and putting through purchase orders which actually allow the purchase of goods that have been approved. I'm proud of this division. They have won the AEP Award for Excellence in Procurement 7 years running. We have received the Award for Excellence in Financial Reporting 3 years running. Next, we have our accounts payable group. They handle everything from the purchase order forward. So when services are provided or goods are received, we'll receive an invoice for payment. Now on to our information technology department. Over the past 2 years, they've accomplished a lot. We've done a huge server overhaul and rewiring of all the network cables in City Hall, part of a broader citywide project. On top of that, they've been integral in helping us with systems implementations for things like our enterprise resource planning system, our permitting and planning system, asset management system, human resources and payroll system, and a utility billing system. And here we have our human resources and payroll divisions. With that, I'll turn it over to our human resources manager, Nicole Jews.
Thank you, Lincoln. Hello, my name is Nicole Jews, Human Resources and Risk Manager. Our department oversees the following areas: recruitment and hiring, managing employee benefits and assisting with payroll, maintaining city policies, resolving conflicts, disciplinary actions, performance reviews, employee engagement, creating a safe work environment, and maintaining a safety program. Many people come to Banning looking for other opportunities and the ability to figure out, what do I want to do when I grow up? And with Banning being a smaller city, I feel that we're very collective in wanting to see people succeed. And if we do have an internal staff member that has the experience or the background to be able to move within the city and grow whatever path that they want to do in their career, we are here to foster that in the system. I'm really excited about our hiring over the last year. We have a lot of amazing external and internal candidates that have stepped up and have taken Banning to the next level. I'm really excited to see where we progress in the future.
We are currently implementing a new system to help us with the preparation of our financial statements in-house, as well as creating budget books and capital improvement plans in-house. With that said, we have a lot going on in the Administrative Services Department, and I'm very happy that I was able to share a little bit of background on our operations today.
Hi, I'm Scott Foster, Recreation Manager with the City of Banning. The Parks and Recreation Department is a full-service department providing year-round programs and services to all ages in the community. The department is made up of an amazing team of dedicated staff and was supported by over 4,000 volunteer hours, and we're excited to provide a few highlights from fiscal year 2024. The department offers a variety of programs, including instructor classes. 5,000 kids and adults came through our doors for instructor classes, and over 11,000 people came to the Replier Park Aquatic Center for recreational swim this year! We had 425 registrants for our summer day camp. 605 children participated in swim lessons, youth sports, and much more. The department completed improvement projects in our parks and buildings, including pet stations throughout a number of parks, which was funded through the Community Development Block Grant funds. The department also replaced drinking fountains, a freezer, and a steam table at the Senior Center with a grant from the State Office on Aging for improvements to the Senior Center meal program.
Amanda Sandoval, Program Coordinator with the City of Banning Parks and Recreation Department. The department organized several seasonal and themed events last year, such as our annual Disaster Expo, Hispanic Heritage Event, 4th of July celebration. We hosted a successful color run in May, which drew over 120 participants, various community volunteers. Our event saw increased participation and, most importantly, fostered greater unity in our community. Our Senior Center is open from Monday through Friday, staffed by a dedicated team proud to serve the community and provide programs and resources to our seniors. Last year, the Senior Center hosted over 40 events, provided over 7,500 daily meals, distributed over 400 bags of food, and made over 1,100 wellness calls as part of our Morning Greeter program.
My name is Amanda Morgan. I'm a program coordinator with the Parks and Recreation Department. The Parks and Recreation Department is continually offering fun programming provided by the Outdoor Equity Grant provided through the state of California. Residents of Banning of all ages, ranging from youth to older adults, are taking full advantage of the grant by visiting various outdoor locations, including the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway, the Big Bear Discovery Center, La Brea Tar Pits, the Living Desert, and La Jolla Beach. With the grant entering its second year, the department has successfully engaged over 1,200 Banning residents and has increased some trip capacities to 80. The department has also organized various activities such as community cleanup days, Earth Day activities, a window gardening class, and tree plantings. Over the last year, in collaboration with Banning Electric, we have planted 9 new trees in Lions Park. The Junior Recreation Leadership Program is an exciting initiative aimed at mentoring teenagers who are interested in pursuing careers within the Parks and Recreation Department. Additionally, the department has taken on the unique responsibility of leading the City of Banning's new Youth Council, already with 7 seats filled. The department is enthusiastic about incorporating the perspectives and guidance of the youth in the decision-making process and activities for the City of Banning.
Taking a glance back over the past year, the Banning Police Department has made great progress in serving the City of Banning and the surrounding communities. We have been awarded several grants. These grants have provided training, funding, and resources to conduct DUI checkpoints, help prevent underage drinking and smoking, and have helped fund our drone program. We participated in several public outreach events and hosted our very first National Night Out. We have established a canine committee and have located a donor for our first apprehension article dog in nearly 15 years. This program will be expanded upon and will create a safer environment for our officers during building searches and apprehension of dangerous suspects. This exciting program will also be funded in part by a nonprofit and allowing for the citizens to help support the program through donations. The Banning Police Department was able to create, train, and start the Motor Traffic Division. While much of the year was dedicated to getting our officer trained for this exciting but demanding role, we look forward to fielding this position full-time in the near future, along with fielding a second motor officer. This program is a proven program at deterring traffic-related crimes, including drunk driving, reckless driving, speeding, and hit and runs. We participated in the University of California Riverside Police Department's active shooter exercise to better prepare our officers for the worst-case scenario. The Banning Police Department has rejoined the Gang Task Force and now houses the unit at the Police Department, bringing additional resources and officers made up of several agencies to our city in an effort to eradicate gang violence. We have said goodbye to many who have served our great city over the years and have welcomed several new officers and professional staff. We have successfully staffed our Records Bureau with customer service-minded professional staff who are trained to provide our customers with the best service possible. The Banning Police Department held its first awards promotion ceremony in over 15 years, celebrating our officers and their achievements. Several awards were presented to our officers and professional staff in front of their families and loved ones. It is my hope that this becomes a yearly tradition to recognize the amazing work that our public servants provide to our citizens and the surrounding community each and every day. None of our great successes would have been possible without the help of our City Council, the City Manager, and our wonderful city staff. Thank you for a great year.